Hey everyone, just a quick word before we get started on this beer review. If you're interested in purchasing any of these beers that you see on my channel, stick around to the end of the video and I will tell you where you can purchase them at online. Now, isn't that lovely? Have beer shipped right to your home and don't have to go anywhere. All right, enjoy the video. Cheers to that.
Hello, my friends. Here we are once again to sample some more great tasting American craft beers with Dave. Most awesome indeed. Now for our sampling pleasures and tasting delights today. We have a beer that's kick-ass, and I know it's kick-ass because I had it on tap a couple of days ago and it kicked my ass. It's from the BrewDog Brewing Company. Now, they just opened a brewery right here in Ohio. It's in Canal, Winchester, Ohio, which is a suburb of Columbus. And without further ado, I'm going to show you. It's in this 32-ounce growler. I was at the Cork and Cap with my good buddy in Warren, Ohio. We were down there, and this is the Elvis Juice IPA. Now, it only checks in at 6.5% alcohol by volume, and the IBUs are 40, but this is a kick-ass beer. This is a kick-ass beer. You'll notice that this bottle cap is sealed with tape. That is so you are able to transport it legally, because if you have an open growler, you can be cited for that. The Ohio State Patrol will give you a ticket. Yeah, lovely, very lovely. I've never been stopped when transporting a growler. Oh, wow, did you hear that hiss? So I don't really know what the ins and the outs are of that. I have to show you my lovely glassware in just a second. I'm pouring this off to the side. I don't want to get too close to the computer equipment. We got this lovely glassware here. It says, save water, drink beer. Nice, huh? How do you like the color on that? Isn't that beautiful? Let's put it over here. Oh man, that's a very beautiful amber color with lively carbonation. It did make a lot of head, but you have to understand how growlers work. Now, this was poured directly from the tap on Saturday afternoon, probably about 5 o'clock or so. And here we are. This is 5 p.m. on Monday. So what do we got here? Till Sunday, till Monday, we have 48 hours. It's still lively, though. It's pretty cold. Now, I did let this sit out on the countertop, probably about 15 minutes, but that refrigerator's running a little cold over there. So let's get some aroma on this. Man, that's what I loved about the beer at the bottle shop. Man, this is grapefruit infused, and you get that big grapefruit rush right in the beginning. And there's also some very lovely pine in here, as well as some orange peel. This is a kick-ass beer, very floral, nice floral hops. Let's thank the brewers there at, oh my gosh, I get so excited. Man, that beer is cold, wow. Let's thank the brewers at BrewDog Brewing Company for all the hard work that they put into brewing this beer. And let me thank my viewers at home for watching. I wish you could be here and have some of this. It's great. Cheers. Oh, man. That's what I loved so much about this beer. I fell in love with this beer at the bottle shop, I'm telling you. First of all, you get those lovely aromas, but everything I described in the aroma comes through in the taste. Oh, those flavors are so lovely. The first thing you get, obviously, well, maybe I shouldn't say obviously, is grapefruit infused. So you're going to get the grapefruit right up front. And then we come with that pine, and then finally we get that nice sweet orange peel in there. So it's interesting how the orange and the grapefruit are working against each other, so to speak, but they really work in tandem to build those flavors, because you have a very a tart flavor on the grapefruit, but then you have the very sweet flavor on the orange peel. So yeah, they work together. They work in tandem. Oh man, this is a great beer. Again, I don't have the actual bottle or can that this came in, but it came in cans. It came in 6-pack cans if I wanted to take some home, but I opted for this growler. This is the Elvis Juice IPA, grapefruit and fruit. Yeah, grapefruit and fruised. How much did you have to drink today, Dave? This is my first one. Oh, well, that's what's wrong. You need more beer. Grape, grapefruit infused. Man, say that 3 times real quick. But I like these 32-ounce growlers. I think they're much more economical than the 64-ounce because the last thing I want to do, especially if I've been out drinking in the afternoon, I don't want to come home and have 64 ounces more of a beer. But if you want to drink it fresh, you have to drink it within a couple of days. Now that did have a nice little seal on it, so it had kept the carbonation fresh in there. But I guarantee you, if I put this back in a refrigerator tonight and try to drink it in 2 more days, it's going to be relatively flat. So that's what I like about the 32-ounce growlers. 32 ounces, if you do the math, 3 bottles of beer at 12 ounces. Okay, that's 36 ounces. So this is a little bit less than 3 beers. When you get the 64-ounce growler, Jesus, let's do the math on that. That's 5.5 beers. Yeah. When I drink beer, I generally don't want to sit down and drink a 6-pack, I hear my neighbors out there in the hallway slamming the doors. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them. Pardon my French. I think I'm going to have to send a can of this beer to my good buddy Jonathan up there in communist New Jersey. That's a private joke, of course. All right, my friends, let me run out of here. But I tell you, I'm going to have to score this beer 5 stars. It's going to have to be a 5-star review. This is so smooth and easy drinking, but you get those flavors. You get the grapefruit, you get the pine, you get the orange peel, and then it has a slightly bitter finish. Yeah, it's not a hophead beer by any means, but it's got some lovely floral hops in here to die for, no doubt. All right, my friends, let me run out of here, but I gotta tell you, life is short. Let's be happy. With that in mind, until we meet next time, here's wishing all of you the very best of goodbyes. And as always, cheers.
Okay, everyone. As promised, Dr. Dave's going to tell you where he buys his beers and where you can buy them also. First on the list is rivalrybrews.com. Now, don't worry, I'm going to put the links in the description box for you. Rivalry Brews is a relatively new mail order place. It's based right here in Ohio, in Medina, and they are fantastic. I tell you what, when they first started, I got free shipping on all the beers. Now I think they charge me $2. $2 for 12 beers. That's fantastic. Now, as far as I know, they ship to the lower 48, but you might want to check the website on that. I can't be 100% sure, but the shipping is fast. The turnaround is fast, and if anything's wrong, they will fix it right away. I only had one issue with them, and they refunded half my purchase order, which I thought was more than fair. More than fair. So anyway, by the way, disclaimer, I don't get any money on any of this. I'm not affiliated with any of these beer companies. They don't know I'm doing this. I'm just telling you where to buy the beer. Now, one day I may be affiliated, and if I am at that point, I'll certainly let you know. So, Rivalry Brews, located right here in Ohio, they specialize in Ohio beers, beers from Pennsylvania and Indiana. So, if you want some good Ohio craft beer, that's a good place to start. The second one on my list, oh, I love this place. It's called Halftime Beer. Halftime Beer has 2 locations in New York State, Poughkeepsie, and I believe it's pronounced Mamaroneck. Mamaroneck. Yeah, don't quote me on that pronunciation. I tried my best. Yeah, anyway, they have more beer online than you could possibly look at in a day. I'm telling you, they have beer everywhere on that website. And all you have to do is go on there, make your selection, and have it shipped. Now, they do have gift boxes, which come with a really nice cooler. Yeah, and you can't beat it. It's $5 shipping on those special orders. Now, on the other beers, the shipping can get a little bit pricey, but I've never had an order for more than $20 shipping, which I think is really good for 12 bottles of beer. Now, if you get cans, it's less cost because it weighs less. And that's what costs the money is the weight and the size of the box. So, yeah, check them out. Now, I belong to two of their what's known as Beer of the Month Club. I'm in their German Beer of the Month Club, so I get 12 bottles from six different breweries, two of each, once a month. And there's a lot of beers in there that I've never heard of from Germany. I thought I had them all, not even close. And then I have the Around the World Beer Club, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's beers from all over the world. So far, I only got one beer that I didn't really like. It happens. It happens. And, you take your chances on that. But I got some beer from South Korea, of all places, South Korea. I thought it was really, really good. Now, last on the list, but not least, and I didn't put these in any particular order, it's the Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, they're out of San Diego, and they have a killer selection. I'm telling you. Matter of fact, talking about all this beer, I'm going to have one here. Mm, that's just a regular run of the mill Pilsner, German style, but it hits the spot on a day like this. Anyway, Best Damn Beer Shop. Woo! Now, their shipping, they require you to choose in lots of six. So you can get 6, 12, 18, 24 is the maximum. And their shipping is reasonable considering I'm on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast. Yeah, the shipping is generally about $19 for a 12 bottle selection, which I don't think is a lot. $19? No, I don't think that's a lot. Now, the more beer you buy, the less money it's going to cost. That's just a fact of economics. So if you want to buy six beers, it's going to cost more to ship it than the 12. Hey, I don't make the rules, man. Just buy more beer. You save more money on shipping. What can I tell you? Yeah, but they're a great place, and so all three of those places, Rivalry Brews for Ohio beers, and then you have the Halftime Beverage, which is in New York. They have a selection on everything, and same thing with Best Damn Beer Shop. Now, if you want some West Coast beers that you can't find in your town, that's the place to buy them at. Last but not least, people always ask me, what is that on your beer glass? Well, I bought it at Amazon, Amazon.com. It's called a vacuum vin. Vacuum vin. And if I'm not mistaken, it's from Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. And the inside of it is lined with special material. So what you do is you put this in the freezer, you let it sit overnight, and then you put your beverage in here, and it will maintain that beverage at around 38 degrees, which is really cold for a beer. But I like my pilsners cold. Now, if you already have a beer that warmed up, put it in here and it'll bring it to the proper temperature, no doubt. And I said last, but I was mistaken. This is the last thing I want to talk about. Dr. Dave's beer glasses. Now, I did sell these a number of years ago when I had my other beer channel. And this is a new design, though. This is a different design. Now, I could sell these if there's enough interest in them, but I have to order them about 144 at a time. So I don't want to order them unless there's some real interest in them. Now, it's difficult to see on here, but it says Dr. Dave's cheap ass beer reviews. Yeah, it's not really going to come out that well there on the camera. But I would sell these at cost. Now I'm not trying to make any money on them. I think it cost me 14.98 to have those made. So I would sell them at the same price. Now I don't know the price could have gone up because I did buy those a few years back. So, but I would sell them at cost if anybody's interested. But like I said, I don't get any money off these links. There's no affiliate links here. I'm not making any money. I just wanted to let everybody know where I buy my beer so you could buy it too. Oh, and I almost forgot the Amazing Clubs Beer of the Month Club. Amazing Clubs. I'll put all the links in the description box. Knock yourself out. Hey, thanks for watching, okay? And Dr. Dave says cheers to that.